Hello everyone, how are you? I feel like it's been ages since I've been here. So yeah, I thought it was about time that I came back on and shared more about my journey, what I've been doing, where I've been and what I'm doing now. And yeah, so I'm excited to share whatever happens to come out today, and thank you for being here and listening, and let's fire away. So at the start of this year, I launched my program, 28 Days of Self-Love. It was a free self-love program where I guided women each week on how to elevate their self-love. And I did meditation videos, movement videos, yoga videos, talking videos to help them break free from things like self-limiting beliefs, and just a beginner's guide of how to let love in. So I guess I have been on YouTube, but not really in the style that I normally am. And a lot of those those videos are private as well, because I just sent the links to the people who signed on to the course. And then after that, in March, I went to Bali and I did my advanced yoga teacher training, and it was such an amazing transformational journey. We did lots of inner work, and I just feel like I accelerated on a new level of my journey there. And during one of the meditations, it was an hour-and-a-half meditation, so it was a new experience to even meditate for that long. But it was all guided, so it felt like you were going on this journey, and it was amazing. And during the kind of last half hour of it, you connect with your higher self and the universe or God, whoever it is that you believe in. And at that point, I just got this amazing vision of, it was like myself kind of rising up and standing up, and this light being switched on inside me. And I was stood where I live on the planet Earth, and then from a zoomed out perspective, almost from like space, I could see myself rising up, this light shining from me. And from that point, my light was bursting out onto other women who were kind of curled up in a ball, and slowly they started to rise up, stand up, and their light was turned on. And again, their light then made this web of beautiful pure white light to other women across the world, and they were rising up. So it was like this interweb of golden light, golden thread, kind of beaming from so many women's hearts from across the world, rising up together, and at the same time being connected to Mother Nature, Mother Earth, as well as God, the universe, and just igniting that connection from within as well. And yeah, just women rising up, standing in their power and standing in their true authenticity. And it was such an amazing vision. I was just crying, and I remember just having about half an hour after that just sobbing, because it just felt so powerful that this could actually happen. And I tried to draw this picture, which actually I will get my journal and show you. Hang on. Hey, so I've got my drawing. I actually pictured it better than it was. So yeah, it's more like a sketch. So I will show you that now. So you can kind of get the essence. These are like hands, and then these are people or women, and then that connection from the divine. And yeah, I just can't get over. It was just so clear in my mind, and I just felt really blessed and excited that this could possibly become a reality. And I just had like half an hour journaling about this, writing about it, and I was just crying. I can see the tear marks in my writing, and I don't really know why I was crying so much. I don't know, but I cried a lot during my Bali visit. All the transformation work we did. I cried in yoga for the first time. nearly every day. And I remember on the 5th day I thought to myself, and I actually said it to my friend, I think I'm gonna have like a no crying day today. I think I've done enough tears for the whole of my, you know, trip here. And then that day I just cried the most I had ever cried. But it was all amazing. And I know it can seem scary to go into those places where it feels really uncomfortable and you're delving into areas that really you'd like to leave just alone, well alone. But there is so much lightness and freedom that comes from just releasing that. And yeah, it was quite the transformational journey for me, and I can see why I was called to go, that it took me on a deeper level of realization, of awakening to my true self, of who I really am. And I've had to, I'm getting emotional now, and I didn't expect to. Just going with my heart. Oh my gosh, a bird just flew into the window. That's the second time a bird has just like sat on the window. Okay. Yeah, what came to me then in that moment just before I got emotional was I've been on a really deep transformational journey over this past whole year, I would say, since I went and did my first yoga teacher training journey. And since then I've been reading books, I've been listening to podcasts about, you know, like awakening to your true self, what your life's purpose is, and just stepping into your power, like Eckhart Tolle, Oprah Winfrey, Gabby Bernstein, what's the other one? Brené Brown. You know, all these writers, I've been just soaking myself up in all these books, and I feel like I've just awakened to a different version of myself. And I guess it's not really, I don't know, I just feel like I've grown so much in another direction, and what lights me up now is different to what lit me up over a year ago. Like about a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, I used to just, you know, enjoy just scrolling through Zara or H&M and seeing the latest things that had just come out. I'd like buying all these new clothes, I'd like buying all this new makeup and, you know, and things like that. And I'm not saying that I don't like any of those things now, but it's just not a core focus of mine. It's not something that is at the forefront of my mind anymore. And if I'm being really real with people, I know my heart is moving away from what I used to do, and I guess that's advertising for brands is not really, it's not at the forefront of my mind anymore. And I felt myself drawing away from it for a good while now and stepping more into what I feel called to do. And I've been training to be an EFT practitioner, which is emotional freedom technique, where you tap on all your meridians, and I've been working with quite a lot of clients doing that, and the amount of fulfillment that it gives me, I'm getting emotional again. Happy tears. I don't know why I'm crying, but it's okay. Tears are welcome. Yeah, the amount it fills me up doing these sessions with the women that I've been working with, coaching and mentoring women and doing retreats. I host sister circles now. I've done my sister circle training with Global Sisterhood, and I just feel so blessed, so lucky to do what I'm doing. And I felt a bit like I've been pulled in opposite directions of being a certain person and then living what really lights me up. And I guess now it's time to be my true authentic self and to declare it to the world that it is where I'm heading, is the direction, is the path that I want to go down, and that is working with women to help get rid of blocks, get rid of self-limiting beliefs, self-sabotage, to eliminate anxiety, to eliminate fear, and instead step into their truth, step into their power, step into their true authentic selves, their joy, their happiness, their presence in normal everyday life. And that is a thing that just, I can't tell you the joy it gives me to be able to do that. And I've seen transformation happen in women's lives that I've been working with, and it is the best gift ever. And I just feel so lucky to be a part of that and to be a part of their journey in some way where I can help build them up into the women that they are just created and destined to be. I said it out loud. I didn't expect to talk about this today, but it just came out and I've been guided to just say that. So I wonder what you're all thinking. Thank you for listening. And I guess let's just bring it back to current day situation. I don't know what is going on for you right now. I don't know what life looks like for you right now. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you angry? Are you upset? Are you hurt? Are you in pain? Or are you like totally okay? Are you thriving in life right now? I don't know, but what I do know is that you can live all those things and we can just carry on living every day with all those things. But I'm just throwing it out there that you don't have to. You don't have to live with anxiety. You don't have to live with fear. You don't have to live with these self-sabotaging beliefs that are saying that you're not good enough, because that is not the truth. You are good enough. I am good enough. Having that voice inside, your true voice that you listen to more, and having access to that is the biggest gift that you can ever give yourself. When I realised that I have two voices in my head, I mean, we all know that, you know, that voice that says, oh, don't do that, people think you're silly, or don't do that, people, you know, whatever, all these different things. And then you have a true voice that says, well, that's just me being real. So am I scared of judgment, or am I scared to shine or be my true self? That's probably a really bad example, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I've been working really hard on this program, She Rises in Self-Love, the vision that came to me when I was in Bali. And I didn't see myself creating it to launch it now, but I have done, because now is the time more than any time that we could have in our year, in our life, that we are given this moment of pause. I know that for some of us it's been the most busiest time ever. Like, I know that. I've been a mum. I am a mum of two. My husband's working from home full time, but he has to just like 9 till 6 or whatever, like he's at his desk, and then I've got the boys, and I'm trying to juggle homeschooling and playing and teaching, as well as cooking, cleaning, and doing all the house stuff, as well as trying to find time for me and trying to find time to do my work and my creativity. And it's hard, it's really hard, and for a lot of people as well, it has been a time of rest and digest and do all those things that you've been dreaming about doing, do all those jobs on the house that you haven't done yet, and tick off all those boxes. I guess we've got 2 choices: to look at this time and be like, I can't wait to get back to normal, to get back to what normal everyday life is like, whatever that looks like to you. Or we can use it as a time to be like, okay, we've been given this situation, how do we approach it? How do we want to live in this situation? What could we change to maybe benefit from it and take the most positives out of this situation? So I will just go on to finish and say that if you are feeling ready to start stepping out into who you are, even if you're not sure what your true soul's purpose is, or you're not sure what the thing is that really does light you up, I'd encourage you to do the inner work to find out. Like, it's so exciting going on that journey to find out what it is that really lights you up. What is it that makes you want to live life to the full? Being a mum, obviously we can be like, our children are our soul's calling, but I believe there is also more than that, and it's something that you can also give to your children as well. So yeah, I'm inviting you to join She Rises in Self-Love if you feel like you are ready to let go of the things that have been holding you back: anxiety, self-sabotage, self-limiting beliefs, all the fear, anything that is just not serving you right now, and you're ready to step into the truth of who you are, to let your love in and be guided from that place. A huge part of my transformational work and in She Rises in Self-Love is body acceptance, body love, to really love yourself from the inside out, to claim those bits of you, those parts of you that you have pushed away, that you have disowned, that you have renamed as ugly, too fat, too thin, too bony, too cellulite, whatever it is, because I have been there. I've been there with all those voices, and it's not a nice place to be. And I felt that in the deepest, darkest places when I was going through my destructive eating disorder, when I could not see myself fully for who I really was. I could just see ugly, I could just see too fat, too much of me, and yeah, it's not a good place to be. And it's my heart that I help women be set free from those self-sabotaging beliefs and instead reignite their love for themselves, to let their love in from the inside out, to really feel it, claim it, own it, and believe just how beautiful they are, just how lovable they are. All of you. Like, wouldn't that be just the most amazing place to be? So I'll be helping you with tools and techniques to help claim back your confidence in everything, every cell of your body, to really start to love yourself from the inside out, and to be free and confident and step up, rise up in who you are. Then She Rises in Self-Love is the perfect program for you, and I would love to guide you through this 8-week transformation course, along with an amazing group of women who will be there supporting you, loving you, seeing you, hearing you, and all there together, going on our own journey. And we've all been there. You know, one of the most crazy things is we often think that we're the only ones going through that, or who have been through that. The moment we voice what is really real for us, we hear and we feel how it resonates with so many women out there, because they too have been through exactly what you've been through. And then there is power, then there is healing, then there is transformation. And more than anything in the world, I really want that for you. So yeah, I think I've said everything that I need to say. If you're feeling called to even question about it, feel free to contact me, message me, email me, whatever me, and I will be there to answer any of your questions. And I hope to see some more of you on the course. I'm excited, and we're starting super soon, 11th of May. So yes, make this decision for you if you feel called to do it. So with my hand on my heart, thank you for listening to this video. It's been a bit of an emotional roller coaster, but that is what happens sometimes. Without you consciously thinking about something, feelings emerge, and I felt safe enough to let those tears out, to be emotional with you guys, and thank you for supporting me in that. And yeah, I'll see you soon. I'm going to be sharing my Bali videos soon, and I guess that'll give you a bit of an insight into where I was, what I did, and all that kind of thing. And I'm just excited for the future and what's going to happen, but I'm more excited and thankful for this present moment right now, and we have this moment to gift to ourselves. So yeah, thank you, and I'll see you soon. And I'm sending you so much love, light, and blessings. Mwah.